Position battles are something we all look forward to when training camp hits, right? Most of the time, it has to deal with the quarterback position, right? You're seeing a rookie battling a veteran who's going to take the reins going into the regular season. But the Vikings have a different type of battle, and it's one between two types of veterans, two players that one of them is coming off an injury season or an injured season. The other one's coming off of or trying to come off a rejuvenation of his career, or trying to rejuvenate his career, basically, right? And it's an interesting battle because there's some articles or some people that think one person's better than the other and he's higher up on the totem pole. And there's other players or other media members, including myself, that think there's a different guy that is actually higher on the totem pole. And I've mentioned this a couple of videos ago when we talked about the cornerback position and how the depth chart kind of lines up. So let's get right into it. There's a cornerback battle that we have to talk about, and it might intrigue some insight or some talk from you guys as well. So let's get right into it. Before we do, shout out to our affiliate partners at Green Gridiron. If you want one of these mini helmets, the link for that is in the comment section or the description. You hit that link, use the promo code MINSYN, MINSYN at checkout to receive a discount on your purchase. If you don't want this Viking helmet, that is okay because they have the original, they have the throwback, basically all types of Viking helmet. If you're not a Vikings fan, that's okay. They have all 32 NFL teams. They also have college football helmets, and if you're feeling crazy, they have fully customizable ones. So if that's something that intrigues you, hit that link, use the promo code MINSYN, MINSYN at checkout to receive a discount on your purchase. So Jeff Okudah may have experience and pedigree working in his favor, but he also has a clear challenger for his spot in Mekhi Blackmon. I would say it's the other way around. I think it's Mekhi Blackmon's job to lose and Jeff Okudah's job to gain. Now, the Minnesota Vikings nickel cornerback spot is up for grabs, and although Jeff Okudah has the edge apparently, Blackmon may end up winning out when training camp breaks. Jeff Okudah, who the Detroit Lions selected with the third overall pick in the 2020 NFL Draft, has bounced around since leaving the Motor City in 2023 and landed in Minnesota this offseason. He had 8 tackles and 1 pass defended in 8 games with the Atlanta Falcons in 2024. Then he signed a 1-year, $2.35 million contract in Minnesota during free agency. But Mekhi Blackmon is building a case that, if healthy, he is recovering from a knee injury that cost him his entire 2024 season. He should be Minnesota's primary inside corner, especially the way he played in the team's first preseason game against the Houston Texans. Now, both Blackmon and Jeff Okudah are listed as backup corners on the team's depth chart, but Blackmon is named as the starting nickel corner on ESPN.com, though that may be due to the fact many of Minnesota's starters sat against the Texans on Saturday. Still, according to Ryan O'Leary of the Viking Age, Mekhi Blackmon is the most likely player to push Okudah for the top inside corner spot. Here's what O'Leary had to say. Blackmon is clearly the top challenger to Okudah, whose limited action versus the Texans was tough to gauge. Okudah worked exclusively on the outside. He was the man in coverage when Houston quarterback Davis Mills found wide receiver John Mechie III for an 18-yard gain, a key play that led to the Texans' lone touchdown of the game. So this is an interesting battle, right? We've talked about it. Jeff Okudah is getting the edge from some people as of right now, but he hasn't really had a great start to his career. Mekhi Blackmon, on the other hand, had an entire season wiped away due to injury, where he was potentially going to have a pretty stellar season, and we were going to get to see a lot of him in action, right? It's just unfortunate what happened, but he's coming into this season knowing how like crucial it is to win a starting spot and to play as many snaps as possible, and doing it in these preseason games, playing the nickel spot, in which it's a spot that he's probably going to play throughout the season. He's got to take full advantage of every single snap that he gets. And I believe Mekhi Blackmon is the starter at the nickel spot. It's not Jeff Okudah. I hope Okudah does really well, and I hope he comes in from time to time and plays some good football. I just don't think he should be put ahead of Mekhi Blackmon. Now, Jeff Okudah has played more football. I get it, but we drafted Mekhi Blackmon for a reason. You have to see what you have out of him. If you don't have much out of him, you can always bench him after 2 weeks, or 3 weeks, whatever the case may be. You can always sit him And then if Okuda is starting to suck, you bring Mekhi Blackman back in. It's just kind of a roll of the dice. It is what it is, basically. I say you go with Mekhi Blackman. I think Mekhi Blackman has the edge, and right now it's his job to lose. It's Jeff Okuda's job to gain. Mekhi Blackman, I think, is getting paid more money than Jeff Okuda. So I think that might play a little bit of a factor in it as well. But you guys let me know your thoughts. Who would you like to win this battle? Who do you think starts at the nickelback or the nickel corner spot? You guys let me know in that comment section down below. Drop a like and subscribe to the channel. It'd be much, much appreciated. Have a great rest of the night, folks. And Skull Vikes.